Alright guys, Dogecoin is skyrocketing, and it's all because Coinbase just listed it on Coinbase Pro. Dogecoin is being purchased more than ever currently, and we'll be getting into it in today's video. I'll also be doing a technical analysis to see if Dogecoin is heading up or down, so you'll definitely want to stick around until the end. Not to mention, I will be discussing other crypto, stock news, and other very important topics that you do not want to miss. What's up guys, my name is Joel and I am an expert at technical analysis. With 13 years experience, I call out huge plays before they even happen, and I'm very accurate as you've seen in my previous videos. Guys, if you haven't joined my Patreon already, you're going to want to do that so you get my buy and sell trade alerts. It's incredibly cheap, and I also offer other benefits like one-on-one consulting and portfolio building. You can find the link in my top pinned comment. Also, congratulations to everybody who's been taking my buy and sell trade alerts because you've been making a lot of money. Also, if you haven't joined my 100 Doge giveaway yet, you're going to want to do that by subscribing, ringing the bell, comment anything down below, and follow my socials in the top pinned comment where I'm going to be announcing one lucky winner when we hit 2,000 subscribers, which is just right around the corner. Guys, with such an incredibly green day today, do you believe that we're going to hit more green days this week? Let me know your thoughts down below. So even though Coinbase Pro is the only one that has listed Dogecoin today, the free version of Coinbase hasn't yet done it, but they are planning to. Since we've seen Doge go far above 40 cents today, we now see that it has an incredible influence. So when the free version of Coinbase comes out with the Dogecoin listing, expect to see Doge exceed $1. So yes, Coinbase Pro is still owned by Coinbase, but it's a whole nother platform. As we've seen historically, when new platforms take on a whole new crypto, it generally causes a massive pump. Just a couple days before Cardano was announced to be added to Coinbase, we saw a massive pump. And then a couple days later, it was added to the regular Coinbase, only causing more pumps. And just as I called earlier this morning on my Patreon, I said that I was buying Doge. So if you did that and you took my alert, congratulations, because you've already made money with very good profits within a short amount of time. What you have to understand with cryptos and stocks, that whenever we have a very bullish week or a massive bull run as we saw within the last month, we always need a cool down period. This is included in this Coinbase listing hype. Even though there's a lot of hype and a lot built around the rumor per se, we are seeing Dogecoin skyrocket, but there is still going to need to be a cool down period. Now that cool down period might not happen before it's listed on the regular Coinbase. It might only happen afterwards. So you can either sell today, raking in your profits, or you can hold out and wait until it does get listed on the regular free version of Coinbase. That may very well be a great choice, and I will keep you guys up to date as I am viewing the charts throughout the day so I can see when is the best time to buy and sell on my Patreon. Even though there has been a huge consolidation cool-off period where it needed to retrace and correct itself, we are now seeing the pumps again. So, just as I've said, as long as you hold with diamond hands and are very patient, you're going to make profits. It's simply inevitable. But guys, remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's simply my opinion based on my experience and software. Guys, even though Dogecoin is up 6,000%, the whales have been doing massive sell-offs within the last several weeks, and that's why you've been seeing these huge dips. This is called market manipulation, and this is simply their plan every single time to trick the public, the retailers, the smaller investors into thinking that they're losing all their money, so that they take their money out before they quote-unquote lose it all, as is playing out in their heads because they don't know any better. They don't have experience in the marketplace. They just think, hey, it's going down. Okay, I'm losing all my money. I better take it out. But the fact is, there's so much volatility in the crypto market. That's why it's such a good time to get in at the infancy stages of crypto, because the volatility allows you to get in at the dip when I let you guys know, and to be able to sell at that peak shortly after so you can rake in the profits. The fear and greed index has been very high with all the FUD and fake news, but thankfully, finally, it is cooling off and people are becoming more confident. Just as you've been seeing with the short squeeze on AMC and GameStop, there has been massive growth. It was just at $12 a week ago, and AMC is already up to over $72. Yes, it broke the $70 mark today, which means if you were following it closely and you got in at that $12, you have already over quadrupled your money. So you have to be ready with some cash on the side, because these big whales were counteracted by this short squeeze. They lost over $1 billion because they shorted it. They expected AMC to tank even more, but they didn't allow that. The massive obsession around AMC and GameStop has caused both of them to skyrocket recently, and I'm going to be keeping you guys up to date. Do you think AMC will go even higher? Do you think GameStop will surpass $300 again? Guys, let me know your thoughts down below. People are very confident with both of those stocks, especially with the hashtag trending AMC 500K. Do you think AMC can reach $500,000 per share? That's very far-fetched, but I want to hear your thoughts down below. Cryptos are now being purchased more than ever. Now with the mainstream SNL talking about Dogecoin and a lot of other cryptos, people are getting in more than ever. With all of the good Dogecoin news causing Dogecoin to go up, I believe hitting 50 cents tonight, overnight, it is also causing other cryptos to go up. And like I've said previously, the crypto market works together. So if Bitcoin goes down, you often see all of them go down. When Dogecoin goes up, you'll often see all of them go up in a bullish uptrend. Guys, I would not be surprised if you saw an extra 30 to 40% pump when the regular free Coinbase listing goes ahead and lists Dogecoin. Because all the small retailers have already been shaken out of the market because they got scared with paper hands, wanted to save what little money they had left, and got out, there is now stabilization and corrections happening with Doge and other cryptos. That's why the volatility has decreased and those massive swings have started to go away. So now comes the time when the people with a lot of extra money, the whales, are starting to get in again. So as you see the pump throughout this evening, you're going to see the greed and FOMO go up, which makes people want to buy in. They say, wow, it's going up in price. I want to get in so that my money can go up as well. But as I teach you on my Patreon, that's never when you want to buy. You literally want to do the opposite of what your emotions tell you to do. Otherwise, you're bound to lose a lot of money. Those huge pumps that you see because of greed right before the news comes out, such as the Coinbase listing, is oftentimes when you see Dogecoin and other cryptos be as high as possible and reach their peak. But when the news finally comes out and the hype goes away, that's generally when it goes back down. Coinbase, one of the largest crypto platforms to trade on, listing Dogecoin is going to be huge, with more money being poured into Dogecoin likely than ever before. Robinhood wallets and a lot of other fundamental catalysts are still in the news and still coming for Dogecoin. So there's still a lot to look forward to and still a great time to get in. And just as I called out on Sunday, where I pointed out the inverse head and shoulders as we show here, the head, the shoulder, and the shoulder, just as I called out, we had a massive breakout. Sure, we went down a little bit, but there you go. We have that massive breakout. As you can see, lots of green candlesticks moving upwards. These are all very bullish symbols that I look out for as I'm reviewing the charts throughout the day. Expect for us to reach almost 50 cents throughout the night tonight as it goes upwards. But you're going to want to wait for my alert, and that's why you definitely want to join my Patreon. It's invaluable to see when it reaches that peak, and my software and my experience tells me when to let you guys know that it's time to sell. It's time to get out before it goes down again. That's what you really want to look out for. This is what I'm an expert at. I always call out huge plays before they happen. I see things forming. I see these bullish symbols. I see these bearish symbols, and I let you guys know when to get in and get out. And guys, if you don't yet have a platform to trade on, I highly recommend using my Webull link in the description below. If you do that and deposit $100 or more, you get 2 free stocks worth up to $2,200. You can spend that on other crypto or liquidate it and send it straight to your bank account, whatever you want to do. So guys, we just hit 42 cents right here, which is a very good level of resistance. We haven't even passed that level of resistance since May 20th, so it sure has been a while. With our second level of resistance sitting right at 47 cents right here. But with all of this extremely bullish news coming in, like I said, you should expect to see it surpass 50 cents just within the next 48 hours. Not only that, but if Elon Musk starts to put a bunch of tweets out relating to Dogecoin and pumping Dogecoin, I wouldn't be surprised to see it hit 60 cents again. If you're getting in for the short term, you want to buy at that dip. Wait for a retracement though, don't buy the dip yet. You're gonna wanna see at least a 10% steep dip. That way you know you're bound to make profits very quickly in the short term. And I will be keeping you guys up to date in my Patreon, which is incredibly cheap, where I offer buy and sell trade alerts, one-on-one consulting, portfolio building, and more. So check that out in the top pinned comment. Also, if you haven't joined my 100 Doge giveaway, you're going to want to do that by subscribing, ringing the bell, comment anything down below, follow my socials in the top pinned comment, smash that like button, and I'm going to be announcing one lucky winner when we hit 2,000 subscribers, which is just right around the corner. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.